I'd like to share a mindset shift for you. And some of you are there already. And it seems like it's coming together in my mind. So hear this. We're trying to tutor out there, right? And we're marketing to people and trying to get them to see things our way. And there's a great quote by Tony Robbins that says, "Why would I accept somebody else's limitations? I need to have the empathy to be able to step into their shoes, step into their skin, and feel what they're feeling, but not buy into their limitations. Because if I do buy into their limitations about how high they can climb, how many essays they can write, etc., then I have not added any value to that person." So what I'm suggesting is I'm putting together several thoughts into an original thought for you. Okay, that is Tony Robbins. Now let's tell you something you may not know. As you challenge people out there, what you're doing is you're removing the blinders from the eyes of parents and students. And you're saying, listen, and we're actually showing them that we're the expert. We're showing them what they need to do to succeed. Now, doing so will challenge their beliefs. For example, as I'm telling my students how to become a better writer, I also know as a thought leader, as an expert, as a teacher with years of experience, 14 to be exact, that it's not just focusing on writing that's going to help them to be better writers. It's reading, it's being organized, it's having a day planner so that they can follow a 6-stage writing process. You see, a lot of tutors will just tell people what they want to hear, what people are expecting to hear. You have to pull the blinders off people's eyes and challenge them by saying, you know what? You're working too hard at writing. You need to take a step back, embrace a process, own that process, be committed to it, and you'll work less. It'll be easier for your student, but it's going to come at a great cost, meaning they're going to have to embrace a writing process which starts on Monday, doesn't end probably until Thursday or Friday of that week. They can't just write an essay now, revise it in 2 hours, and then turn it in tomorrow, right? So here's the deal. Here's the kicker. Here's the point I'm trying to make. When you challenge people, just like I did, I gave you an example, then parents are obviously going to ask, well, how do I do that? You're challenging my notion. How do I get my student organized? How do I embrace a writing process? What is the 6-stage writing process, right? Now they're motivated to ask you. And now you, as the resident expert, as that English teacher, as that thought leader, step in and say, so glad you asked. I have just the resources. And then they are asking you for your program. And by the way, some of the concepts I talked about in my examples here, they live in my student attraction magnet, that 11-page document that we create in Students on Demand. And that came from my 3 pillars. So I can tell parents with authority, yeah, your student needs these 3 pillars. They need organization. The other 2 pillars are secret, by the way. So if you want to know what those pillars are, reach out to me. All right? Take care.